Hello everyone and welcome back to 13 Sentinels, Aegis Rim. In the last session we came even closer to the end. We are now locked off from doing destruction until we hit 100% on story completion. We are currently at 94% with just 5 people left to do, I think. And we're going to see if we can get through them all in this very video. So, Megumi up first. When Megumi arrived at the abandoned factory and saved Juro, she realized his memories don't belong to the Juro she used to know. At the park.
He really is gone forever.
Hello, Chihiro.
Are you alright?
You by yourself?
I am. Are you by yourself too?
There's someone coming. Can you stay and talk till then?
Sure. Let me just move over so I'm not at the edge of the screen.
Making a child wait all by herself. Of course. I'll stay here until they come get you.
Where's your friends?
Well, I have some at school.
No, silly. I'm not talking about them. I mean your friend that told you to update the decode. Hmm? What's wrong? You look like a scared kitten.
Okay. Do I run? Oh
Hold it
shit.
right there.
Oh shit.
Who are you?
Who ordered you to update the decode?
Decode? Do you mean the Deimos code?
Yep. I know it wasn't you. Tell me who it was.
It was a cat.
Huh?
A fluffy black cat with a white-tipped tail.
So you caught her?
Renya Goto.
You're late, Goto-kun.
Did you know? Do you understand what you did to me?
I sealed your powers as a witch. To fight the Kaijuu. That's what I was told.
Witches and cats. Interesting story.
I thought you'd be able to see through the ruse a bit more.
Wanna know what you shot him with? It was nanomachines. They added code to the ones already in their bodies.
The code expands the Kaiju's capabilities. How strong it will allow them to become, we have no way of knowing.
Wait, what?
That can't be.
The one behind all this, the one who manipulated you. It seems they are trying to take control of the decode. If they succeed, they will also have control of the Sentinel dock in the factory. In other words, we lose all our means of defense.
Well, that's not what I thought was happening. I thought that we were just injecting them with the way to summon the Sentinels or something. But Fluffy is Juro Izumi, so Juro Izumi seems to be... He was helping us, wasn't he? By the end?
Are you aware of who that cat is?
No.
That seems bad. He must have known this would happen. He had a plan. That's why he used the girl, so we couldn't trace it back to him.
But that very cleverness is what proves it was him.
So, who is he?
Why would Juro try and
No
help
one
the
you'd have heard
Kaiju?
of. He's a criminal from the future.
A criminal. From the very beginning, it was all lies. I won't forgive him.
It expands the Kaiju's capabilities. Can't talk to them? What are we doing? Just booking it? Okay.
There you are.
About time you got back.
You lied to me. About everything.
You seem mad. But I haven't lied to you.
Let's talk about that.
You're not a cat at all.
I've been saying that from the beginning.
You're a criminal from the future. I know you are. All that about ancient civilizations and curses. You've been playing me for a fool the whole time!
I haven't been lying. There is an ancient civilization. This may look like the 20th century, but it's not. Humanity actually died out in the 22nd century. It's been millions of years since then. So, in reality, the 22nd century is an ancient civilization.
So you're saying this isn't the real world? No. More lies.
What a shocking
Won't be
reveal.
deceived again. I'm done being used.
Oh shit.
You convinced me to shoot my friends with this thing. And now you're in control of the Kaijuu and the Sentinels. Was that your goal all along? To end humanity?
I've already told you. This is a game. I'm only making preparations.
A game where our lives are on the line?
Not if things go the way I want them to. I can get you all out of here alive.
Lamau.
You shot me. Seriously? You've really turned into a dangerous girl. Although I guess that is my doing.
Whose memories are in Juro?
Ah, right. That. Those are my memories, actually. It's not my fault, though.
You really think I'd believe your lies again?
No, I don't imagine you would.
You were using Juro too, weren't you?
It was not my intention. But in the end, that is what happened. You need to give up on trying to bring him back. By the way, I forgot to mention, you're the final witch. But you don't have to meet the same fate as the rest of them.
Wait, what? Where is he?
I mean, you can't... You understand you can't shoot him, right? It's not working. Oh.
Juro! No!
Ha!
What's happening?
Okay, that's funny. That's funny. I forgot he can transform to look like whatever the fuck he wants.
It's... me? What is this?
Wait,
This is all my fault.
how is she flickering?
Forced everyone into battle. But the only one who really deserves to die is me. Tony, forgive me.
I don't understand how she was flickering there. She's the real one, isn't she? She's not a construct.
To actually shoot yourself like that, it must have really been driving you mad.
Oh, was it like a mental break
But
kind
don't
of thing?
worry. If you don't fight, there's no way you'll survive. You did what had to be done. I want to apologize about his memories. There were things that happened I didn't expect. But none of that matters to you. There's no excuse. I boasted about how I could bring him back. It may seem like I tricked you, but I really did all that I could. I had no ill intent. Well, maybe a little. I just wanted him to become the Juro of my world. I wanted to control his feelings of love. Almost like a parent to their child. I wanted my desires to become his own. I guess I hesitated once I saw the depth of your feelings. There was still some human left in me after all. You might not believe me, but I really have become fond of you. Megumi Yakushiji, the days we spent together were surprisingly fun. It gave me an odd feeling, as if I were on holiday with a cheeky daughter.
Huh?
You left me some nice memories. And now it's up to all of you. I've made all the preparations I could. Since I was unable to hold up my end of our contract, this is goodbye. If our plan succeeds, I want you to live out the rest of your life with Juro. Take care, and good luck.
Yakushiji.
Juro.
What happened? Did you shoot yourself in the stomach? With that gun? Please, wait. Just hear me out. Ever since I last saw you, I've been thinking about the dreams I had.
None of that matters now.
I dream of myself inside the Sentinel. I've seen it over and over. I fight in the Sentinel, taking down Kaijuu after Kaijuu, struggling in pain, fighting like some kind of possessed demon. Right arm destroyed. Damage immense. Pilot must cease control. I still have my left arm. Abnormality detected in life support. Emergency release of Sentinel pilot. Initiating. No! Cancel release! I'll continue to pilot. Override command. I won't let them destroy Megumi City. This place is home to all our memories. Life support limit reached. Emergency release procedure. Initiating. No! Cancel the release! I'm not done yet. The more I thought about it, the clearer it became. The only one who has experience piloting Sentinels is the Juro Izumi you know. These are his memories. In battle, he was always calling out someone's name. I didn't realize it at first, but I know it now. It was your name. He was fighting for you.
Juro.
I'm not Juro Izumi anymore. But my feelings are the same. Maybe it's because of his memories. But even so, none of that matters to me now. Because I love you.
Aww.
My feelings for you are just as strong and true as Izumi's. Do you not feel the same way?
Thank you, but... Fluffy really was trying. Just like he said. He was trying to get his memories back. What do I...
It's true that I may not be as strong as him. But I don't care. I will protect you. With everything that I have.
No. I'll never let you fight on your own again. I'll fight to protect you too, Juro. I wouldn't have it any other way.
Does that mean Yakushiji.
Aww.
Look at him sleeping up there. I hope he's warm.
That's the real cat.
I wonder if he'll still be there at lunch. Doubt it.
Is she gonna try talking to him because she doesn't know that it's the real cat?
Fluffy. I know you're not him.
Oh.
I just wanted to say... I'm sorry. And Oh. I'll try my best. For you, Fluffy.
Final battle. God, that looks
Jiro,
cool.
I told you so many times.
Crashing
This
through the
tale
atmosphere.
without me. This time, it will be different. This time, it's my turn to save you. I hope you're watching, Fluffy. I will beat this game. Sentinel, activate.
Fuck yeah. Why has it stopped showing them activate though? To the final battle. Like all the first ones, when they did that Sentinel activate thing, it actually showed the thing spawn in and it showed them teleport into it. And then the last couple it hasn't. And it always looks so cool when it happens, so I'm sad that it's not showing it now. I wonder if that was just like a budget thing or something. But I assume it's a fairly similar animation each time. I don't know. I really like seeing it, and I'm sad that I'm not seeing it there. But that was really cool. So is Renya just wrong? Are Renya and Chihiro just wrong about what he's doing? Because they're saying that the shots are expanding the powers of the Kaijuu, which I'm not really sure why shooting them... Why shooting the people that control the Sentinels would expand the power of the Kaijuu. I'm not entirely clear on that. So I guess they're just wrong? Because clearly he's not trying to help the Kaijuu. He's trying to help them. I don't know. I've probably just missed something. Although the Juro Izumi and that Megumi Yakushiji knew is nearly gone, Kurabe still remembers fighting in the Sentinel and his feelings towards her. Unable to handle the crushing weight of remorse and guilt for forcing everyone into battle, Yakushiji shoots herself with the magical gun. She's soon woken up by Kurabe, who tells her about his memories from being Juro Izumi and his current feelings towards her. Yakushiji realizes that Fluffy intended to keep his word from the beginning. When the Kaijuu appear in 85, Yakushiji makes up her mind that she'll be the one to save Juro and beat the game, then activates Sentinel number 23. Was it like... Maybe it's that he's... Maybe it's not just that it's a way to get them into the Sentinel. Maybe it's also to do with the thing that's summoning them here. But then I thought they were coming here anyway. Because it's not like every loop has had Fluffy doing his thing, but they still come anyway, so... I don't know. While Yakushiji lies unconscious on the floor after shooting herself with the gun, Fluffy speaks to her about his true motives, then leaves. All this time, he's been talking to her about magic when his true goal concerned the Sentinels. Fluffy's true identity is 426, or Juro Izumi. In order to prevent the Kaijuu invasion from destroying the world, Fluffy had Yakushiji inject nanomachines into the Witches, which unlocks the entire Daimos Games system. Although this means that the Kaijuu will be an even greater threat, it also unlocks beneficial features that help in fighting off the Kaijuu. This includes obtaining metachips every time a Kaijuu is defeated, and using the metachips to strengthen Sentinels. Right, okay. I'm still not clear how it makes the Kaijuu a greater threat when it's only shooting the pilot of the Sentinel, but that does make more sense. Like, if I just take it at face value, I'm not entirely sure how it works, but just taking it as face value, I understand it now, at least. Megumi Yakushiji sees him as Fluffy. The Sentinel pilots who were shot by Yakushiji's syringe gun are able to enhance their Sentinels by utilizing the Daimos game system. And also just summon them at all. Nowhere is it saying, like, and also summon them in the first place, like that. But It has to be something to do with that, because that's the only, like, where they get shot is where they swipe to summon them. So it can't be coincidence, like. So that must be another feature of it. Cheek scar is a gunshot wound from when she was shot by the syringe gun. It injects nanomachines that add a code to summon the Sentinels, along with a code that expands their capabilities. There we go. There, that's what I was just saying. Code to summon the Sentinels. Yeah. Cool. Okay. Back in we go. Next up, Hijiyama.
Sure.
I should have read the previously thing. Hang on. Let's read it now. Went to Tokisaka Shrine to find Okino and figure out a way to save everyone. Inside the UFO, Hijiyama and Okino discover the truth about the world. Right, yes.
Where do I begin?
How about the start?
I think I finally found what we needed. The answer to our problem.
What is it?
I'd prefer to handle the introductions first, but...
So, what can I do right now? I have to save everyone. That means I need to stay at Okino's side.
Well, I guess we're a bit early. The command ship's still behind the horizon. That means still about half an hour until they're in comms range. Now it's a waiting game.
Go ahead and explain.
Guess I owe you that much. You remember our talk about the decode?
Something inside that inner velocitor? It's the thing calling the Deimos, right?
You got it. More specifically, the important part is its connections to 3 discrete points. One of those points is the command ship in orbit, which I'll show you here. From that ship, it extracts the data of the Deimos themselves. That data is used to manufacture them in the automated factories in Sector 1. Then the factory-fresh Deimos are deployed to attack Universal Control. And that's how the decode works.
So why do the attacks make people disappear?
I might actually have the answer to that one. But, well, it'd be better if you heard it from her, the command ship.
Where do I access that? Over here?
Hey, this doll is moving.
Doll.
Stop!
Do neither of us bring a gun?
Stopped.
Oh.
Is this doll some kind of enemy?
Must have come from above ground. I'm definitely triggering the voice recognition, but... looks like my operation authority has been revoked.
Okay.
My commands aren't enough to shut them down. They'll be back in action soon.
Hey, over here too.
Stop!
This doesn't look good.
You're telling me. We need to go. Something's off.
What's wrong?
That console. Looks like I can only use the controls from there. You stay here. I'll go set the timer.
Hey!
We've seen a similar situation to this before. When Okino had to send Juro and... oh shit!
Okino!
Juro and Iori through without him going through.
Damn it. Why me? Why only me? I have to get back now, or Okino might not. Someone. Anyone. I need to find someone who knows how to time travel. I know what I saw. Just as I was shifting, I saw Okino. And the androids were after him. I need to get back and rescue him.
Banging tunes in the story section.
Sekigahara would know. Keitaro's Sentinel could also travel in time. Wait, that nurse would know as well.
Who are we gonna pick?
Okino was looking into that teacher. Maybe she knows something about time travel. If what Keitaro said is true, the Sentinel's capable of time travel. So if I can take it back from the government and Shikishima, maybe I can use it to save Okino. Crawling to him for help leaves a bad taste in my mouth. Desperate times call for desperate measures.
That was weird. It forced me to stop and then... Oh wait, was there somewhere else to go? Oh.
I can't seem to find that teacher. Excuse me, miss. There's something I need to ask you.
Sure. What's up?
You've been in the area for a while, right? Seen any suspicious characters? Sharp eyes, acting fishy?
Yeah, right in front of... never mind.
That's funny. That's good.
I'm looking for a boy named Miura. He'd be wearing a school hat. Has he been around here?
A school hat? Oh, you mean that middle schooler kid?
You've seen him?
Sorry. I don't really know anything. But you might want to talk to one of our track members.
Where would I find them?
Around now, she'd probably be at the rest area.
Understood. Thank you. I'm looking for a teacher named Morimura. Do you have any idea where she might be?
You need to find Miss Morimura? I think she already went home for the day.
Really? Of all time, she had to be gone during an emergency. I'll have to look somewhere else.
Just want I know we're going to see Natsuno. I just wanted to see what that would say.
I've actually got some stuff to do, so...
My apologies. I appreciate the help.
Natsuno! Wait, I thought we were going to be going to the... Wait, is it this way? Oh, wait, no, rest area. That's probably break area, right? Oh, is it not Natsuno?
For what?
I'm looking for a shady guy who looks like he might start a fight. Have you seen anyone like that around school?
Yeah.
Really?
I'm talking to him.
Anyone else?
Well, there's also Ogata-kun.
I'm looking for Miura, a boy with an old school hat. Any idea where I might find him?
A school hat? You mean Natsuno's boyfriend?
Natsuno?
One of my friends in track has a boyfriend. And he always wears this super vintage-looking school hat.
That's him. Do you know where he is?
He wasn't near the athletics building. I do remember something. Oh, I've seen him around the old school building.
The old school building. So, the wooden schoolhouse. Thank you. Much appreciated.
Let's fucking go! Ah, yes, now is the time to reminisce.
Okay now.
Oh, okay.
What's wrong?
This is for you.
What's this?
I really like you.
What are you doing? Don't be crazy. I...
Gotcha. Deja vu, huh? Isn't this where I confessed to Nenji Ogata too? That seemed like it really got to you. I thought you might be feeling left out, so...
You
Man,
idiot.
that's just mean.
You thought it'd make me happy for a man to confess to me?
Guess not, huh?
That's just mean to be like gotcha with that. Feels bad. I hope they end up together.
Nobody here.
Huh?
Sup, Nat-chan?
Wait, maybe...
This was the correct area to search. It is him.
It is me. Hello.
Wait, that's... You're the scout unit that was with Sekigahara. Why do you have this? Who are you?
Takatoshi-san. Let me take you. Let me take you to Okino's location. He has been wounded by androids. His condition is critical.
How fortunate that you guys are already aware of this.
Who exactly are you?
How's that happened?
How do you know about Okino?
Television broadcasts and command ship transmissions. Yuki Inaba used them to inform me. Natsuro, he will need it.
Oh, sure. Here.
What is this?
What do you think?
Taser. You will need a weapon to neutralize the androids.
Some kind of future gun?
I extracted it from the Shikishima laboratory. It was designed based on data from the mainframe. Natsuno, please stay here.
What?
It will be dangerous. Akino may not have much time.
Then let's move.
Man, I'm still so sad that Miura deletes himself at the end.
Okino!
3 active androids detected.
There's about to be fucking 0.
Over here.
Is it over? Okino! Where are you hurt? Don't worry. I'll get you to a hospital.
Hijiyama-kun,
Don't talk. I'm here.
the letter. Read my letter.
No! Okino! No. Okino's... He's gone.
What?
Muscle control has isolated him.
But Okino's there in the final battle, isn't he? We've definitely seen
So they finally made it here.
messages from Okino in the final battle.
Okino. You don't have much of a knack for love letters.
The invasion force is approaching Sector 4. So I'd like to share the Sentinel with you. I hid it in the ocean in Sector 5. It's the one I piloted. Sentinel number 12. If anything happens to me, you'll need access to it. So I made one last adjustment to your body on my own. The Sentinel activation switch is on your left forearm.
Well then, time to join the party.
That scout unit said you were isolated. If you really are alive, if you're out there somewhere, then you're going to need a home to return to. It'd be a shame if it was gone. So, I'll fight to my last breath to save it.
Attaboy.
That's all the reason I need. Now let's go. Sentinel number 12!
Again with whiting it out. Why you do this? Why you do this game?
Finally. I was wondering when you'd show up.
What was that? I thought I heard Okino's voice.
You did. It's me.
Okino!
You can't see them, but I do still have legs. No ghosts here.
So the scout was right.
I'm still alive. Because we shared the Sentinel, you're the only one who I can communicate with.
Oh.
What can I do? How do I save you?
I can't go back to that world anymore. I was cut off from it to keep me alive. This was the answer, Hijiyama-kun. Remember what we talked about? The mystery process eating up 80% of the inner Lossiter's memory.
Oh yeah, I'd forgotten about that.
Our hearing, vision, scent, touch, and taste. It was supplying sensory data, everything we ever perceived. It made everything in that world seem real.
Huh.
That was practically its highest priority function.
Seem real? You don't mean it was all fake? My home? The factory?
The 5 sectors are not reality. Besides the 15 of us, every human we've ever known, they were created by universal control. That world is a simulated space, a massive, perfect illusion for us.
None of it was real.
These cockpits we're in right now, that is reality. My designs for the Sentinels never had cockpits at all. What kind of suicidal moron would get in a 35-meter weaponized metal suit? A single punch's recoil impact would hit the pilot like a train crash. But then the finished Sentinels had ways to get inside. I wasn't too familiar with the systems we'd pulled from the mainframe data. I figured it was just a speck I hadn't noticed at the time. But it wasn't even a cockpit at all. They're growth pods, meant to keep our bodies healthy. We were born inside these pods. We have never known life outside of them.
If all that's true, how do we get out?
I don't know if we can get out. But at least one thing's clear. If the Deimos invasion destroys the world we knew, then we will all die inside these pods.
Huh.
Fat chance of that. You're shameless, shrewd, and infuriating. People like you don't die so easily. No matter what else may change, my duty is the same. I live in service of my country. And the people I love.
Hijiyama-kun.
I will not let you die.
Hijiyama-kun. No matter how this ends, I will always be with you. Let's go.
Aww. To the final battle. Cool. Cool. Okay. When the Kaijuu appear in 85, Hijiyama reads the letter Okino left for him and activates Sentinel number 12, previously Okino's craft. Since they shared Sentinel number 12, Hijiyama was able to communicate with Okino again in the cockpit of the Sentinel. Okino reveals that the world they are in is a simulated space, and the cockpit is actually the real world. Man, that is pretty fucking nuts. Although he dies in Universal Control due to an android attack, he's still able to communicate with Hijiyama inside Sentinel number 12. 80% of the inner Lossiter memory is used to supply sensory data to their users. This ensures that whatever happens in the simulated reality feels real. Sentinel number 12 originally belonged to Okino, but he hid it in the ocean of Sector 5 so Morimura and the others wouldn't find him and retrieve it. In case something happened to him, Okino registered Hijiyama as a pilot. Since any pilots would suffer enormous damage from a Kaijuu strike, Tsukasa Okino's original designs didn't have a cockpit at all. Connection gets cut off when the satellite's beyond the horizon, as that puts it outside of comms range. We knew that, that's why we have not won yet, because Miyuki Inaba is outside the thing. And Okino's letter to Hijiyama by Okino, who had disappeared. Okino prepared the message in the event that something might happen to him, and explained that he had tinkered with Hijiyama's body, shared Sentinel number 12 with him, and placed the activation switch on his left forearm. Sweet. We are almost there, guys. Just 3 left? Yeah. Ryoko, Iori, Renya. Let's do Ryoko. Ryoko recalled the time she bid farewell to Tetsuya when he was trying to reset the world in order to save Tommy. Right, yeah, she fucking killed him. But, of course, he backed up his memories and then A, killed him. Sure. Let's see what she did next. Is this a new... Oh, right. We're back to the first one because we got that now.
Easy. Take your time. Do you know where you are?
I do.
Surveillance footage? That's right. I saw something important. I can't remember. Maybe I should go look again. It was in Shikishima's underground facility in 2105. I just need to get to the gate. I can't go on. My head feels like it's split. They said the gate's been sealed, but what if it's a lie? A way to try and keep me here. Why can't...
Can we just leave now, I think?
Are you alright?
We've heard all this before. This isn't anything new.
I don't need any help.
That's new, apparently.
On my own.
It's too dangerous for you. Please, go with him. This isn't 2065. You will follow my orders. Goto-kun, I leave her to you.
Understood.
We're counting on you.
Aye.
Where are you going?
To the gate. Is Renya not coming with us?
Surveillance footage? I saw something important. I knew it wouldn't work.
What are you doing?
Morimura.
Nothing.
I locked the gate. You won't be able to use it.
I knew it. It was you. You disabled the gates, not 426.
Stop being ridiculous. You need to take your pills.
I won't let those damn mind-controlling pills screw with my head anymore!
Who told you that?
I saw it for myself. You're trying to mess with both me and Iori Fuyusaka's heads.
She's getting worse. The code that infected the Sentinels in 2064. It separates the nanomachines from the rest of your brain. Your memories will keep disappearing. Those pills you've been taking, they inhibit that separation. They try to preserve the link. But its effectiveness has been gradually decreasing.
No, I won't believe anything you say. Where's Renya Goto? Are you screwing him up too?
It was you, you know. You were the cause of the infection. You inserted the code that 426 created.
No, just more lies.
Oh, that fucking...
It's true.
The thing we saw ages ago. Ages ago. Her log from 2188, was it? It was a future her, at any rate. Yeah, it must have been... Yeah, because Tetsuya Ida didn't... Well, no. At any rate, yeah, she inserted it because she was mad that Ida had been using her. Right?
You were conspiring with Morimura this whole time?
I've told you the truth a number of times, but you weren't able to accept it. You couldn't hold on to the memory.
That's a lie. You messed me up with those pills. You made me confused.
It's all there. You just have to remember. The code that infected the Sentinels. DD426. You were the one that gave it to Sekigahara.
You're lying.
Flashback to the hangar.
Mr. Ida. For you to ask for me personally? I can't tell you how happy it made me.
I've been waiting. I need you to look at this.
An interlocutor update? Code DD426.
The nanomachines within you. There is a flaw in the program. It is inhibiting you from unlocking the full extent of their power. But there exists a code to fix it.
A flaw?
If we implement this, the Sentinel's capabilities will increase greatly. Morimura-san, however, does not agree.
Why?
She believes the Sentinels are more than capable as they are.
Why is she like that? She's always going against you, Mr. Ida.
That's because Mr. Ida is a massive
If only
douche.
everyone was as understanding as you.
A huge douche.
I want us to give this code a try. It'll be our little secret, of course. And then Morimura-san will see who was right. All you have to do is put this code into the Sentinel.
Okay, I'll do it.
Okay, so this isn't quite what I thought it was then. What the fuck was that? It was like right at the start, wasn't it? Was it not her? Did I what? I think I saw it as someone else watching Ryoko, right? So it wouldn't actually be here. But there was that log. She definitely saw a log of an much older her saying that she was going to fuck everything up.
An improvement to the Sentinel, huh?
Ryoko-san, what was Ida talking to you about?
Nothing that concerns you.
Guess I'm still just some kid that lives nearby, huh?
Akun.
A fourth wave is approaching. We need to get ready.
I'll put DD426 into number 14. Or I'll put it into number 15. Akun Sentinel. Mr. Ida's right. And now, Akun will know it too.
Do you remember? After you shifted, you went missing. It took a long time to get you back. When we finally did, your condition was already terminal. We've been able to keep it at bay with the medication, but the destruction of your memories has already begun.
For you, we tried to reinforce your memories with nanomachines, but it hasn't gone well.
We thought if we let you roam free, that your memories would stabilize.
However, your memories kept failing. It only made you become further detached from reality.
Even
Feels
still,
bad.
it is imperative that you remember. Only you can clear the infection within the Sentinels. Because only you know the password. We don't have much time. Please, you must remember.
That is an issue.
It's all my fault. It can't be. It's just...
I mean, you got played, so it's not really your fault. Like, you're a kid that's getting manipulated by an adult. You can't really blame the kid.
You're awake.
Who are you?
Try and remember.
Akun?
That's right.
I can't remember my name.
Ryoko Shinonome.
Is that my name? It doesn't sound familiar. Oh, right. I need to find... What was I looking for again? I can't remember.
You don't have to anymore. You don't have to look for anything, Ryoko-san. More importantly, how are you feeling?
I feel... good. Refreshed. Peaceful, even.
Maybe it's just not possible.
The nanomachines linked to her memory have all separated. She barely has any memories left.
Aww.
The memories you implanted in her, what are they?
We did the same for all of you. When you were connected to the learning devices, you gained the knowledge needed to control the Sentinels and the gates. Those memories were backed up in case there was an accident.
So she has her memories of what happened before the incident?
No, not all of them. We only backed up those which pertain to learning.
So all she knows is how to control the Sentinel.
Aw, poor
Ryoko-san.
Ryoko.
The password to remove the infection.
Gone, along with the rest of her memories. We can no longer rely on the Sentinels.
So that's it? You're giving up? There is still one way to use the Sentinels.
No. Further exposure to the infection, and there's no guarantee you'll survive.
He's not talking about himself. After everything you've taken from her, it still isn't enough. I won't let you put her in the Sentinel.
No. No, Akun. Sentinel number 14. It was made just for me, by Mr. Ida. It's my Sentinel.
Ryoko-san.
I won't let anyone else fight for me.
Man, this is sad. This is really sad. Poor Ryoko. To the final battle. Again with the whiteout. Poor fucking Ryoko. Holy shit. Blinded by her feelings towards Ida, Shinonome falls for his trick and adds DD-426 to A's Sentinel. During the 2064 battle, 426 infects the Sentinel, and Juro Kurabe, Sekigahara, and Shinonome suffer brain damage. Shinonome went missing for some time after the Force shift, losing memories to the point where she couldn't even remember her own name. The one thing she does remember is that Ida chose her for Sentinel number 14. Morimura tries everything to get the password to decontaminate the Sentinels from her, but ends up failing. When the Kaijuu appear, Shinonome activates 14 with her memories of Ida on her mind. Man, so... Hang on. Where was the thing I just... Yeah, here. In footage from 2188, Ryoko is broken-hearted after realizing that Tetsuya Ida has been using her from the very beginning. Wow, some things never change. She loses all hope for humanity and alters Project Arc so that the heavy machinery will purge humans from all sectors. Her goal was to trigger a reset every time the project reaches its final process, causing all sectors to fall into a never-ending loop. Right, that's what I was thinking of. Huh. Man, feels bad that she just gets fucking used in every, like, timeline. Oh my god, we have something to spend a mystery point on? Holy shit, you've unsealed every mystery file. Your remaining mystery points will be converted into meta chips. Oh boy. What's the conversion rate? What does 42 mystery points become? Unfortunately, we don't actually have any way of knowing because the final two are locked, we didn't get to spend the ones that we had previously, so I don't actually know how many I have right now, so I won't know how many has been added, unfortunately. But hooray, that we unlock them all. DD-426 is the program code that Ida gives to Ryoko, supposedly to greatly increase the Sentinel's capabilities. Shinonome ends up installing this into A's Sentinel, the nanomachine equivalent of a virus that attacks the brain. It severs a portion of the nanomachine that's physically connected to the cerebral cortex, which handles memory. As the connections get severed, the brain suffers damage, causing severe pain and memory loss. In the worst cases, the afflicted are left as mindless husks. Upon discovering that this program code could be used to sever the Deimos code, Tsukasa Okino tested the code on himself 1 year ago. However, he suffered gradual memory loss, so he had no choice but to become an AI with a simulated personality. Morimura and Renya Goto tried to get Shinonome to remember the password that disables 426, but it results in failure and causes her to lose all her memories. Oh, feels fucking bad. Feels fucking bad. The cause of this defeat was the 426 code that Shinonome put into Sekigahara's Sentinel on fucking Tetsuya fucking Ida's fucking orders. God damn it. God damn it, Tetsuya. You twat. Right, 2 remaining. Iori. Iori was harassed by some delinquents until he defused the situation. Before he took off completely, she made up her mind and admitted her feelings for him.
Shall we get a bite to eat?
Yeah, good idea. You can choose, Miwako.
Is this a new loop? Yeah, it is, okay.
Is something wrong with Sami-chan? First you helped me look for that record. Now this. I feel like you've been extra nice to me lately.
Oh, come on, don't overthink it. I just figured, you know all the best places to go.
Are you sure?
Huh?
Are you sure it's okay for me to decide?
Of course.
In that case...
You cool with that, Iori?
Absolutely.
Yes, is that okay?
I'm not hungry, feels bad. No, Miwa-chan's choice.
Sure. What do you feel like today, Miwa-chan?
You're about to find out.
Our survey says these things.
Was that an izakaya? I thought those places didn't open till late. They don't, but you can still order yakitori for takeout. I've been wanting to try it forever. It's so good. Whoa, you're right. It's hot off the grill and charred just right.
Just right.
What is this, a festival? Feels weird to walk around with this.
You're right. People are giving us looks.
They say high school girls can get away with anything. But this is embarrassing.
Just try a bite, Usami-chan.
Oh. Whoa, that is good! I love the sauce.
Well then, now that that's taken care of, do you have something to tell us, Iori-chan?
Huh? Don't think we can't tell.
What are you guys talking about?
Boyfriend?
Come on, spill the beans.
I thought we were friends, Iori-chan. Are you not going to tell us what happened with your crush? We have a right to know. Did you at least get his name?
Don't tell me you just ran up to him and confessed.
His name is Sekigahara.
Sekigahara? Of all people.
You know him, Usami-chan?
Well, let's just say you should stay away from that guy.
Why?
He's not a normal high school kid. He's involved in some shady business.
Because Tommy knows him from 2025, right?
I know our ways of life are worlds apart. It may be dangerous. It may be stupid. But I can't stop how I feel.
Iori.
Fuyusaka.
Huh? Sekigahara-kun.
Come with me.
What? But...
You. What do you want with Iori?
Tell me, Kisaragi. There's no time to explain. Just come. Please, Fuyusaka.
I haven't even got time to explain why I don't have time to explain.
Iori-chan, follow your heart. If you need to go, then go. Right.
Do you still have those dreams?
Huh?
The premonitions you told me about.
Yes.
They're not actually premonitions. They're the memories of Chihiro Morimura.
Our teacher?
You received them in a memory transplant.
No way.
Future technology does have that capability.
You mean Miss Morimura is from the future?
Correct. Just as you saw in your dreams.
If that's true, are Amiguchi-kun and Kurabe-kun the same?
Kurabe? You're acquainted with Tamao-san?
Tamao? No, I meant Juro Kurabe from my class.
Juro. So that's it.
Why did I have a memory transplant?
If I had to guess, no. It's better you hear it from her directly.
From Miss Morimura?
We'll be seeing her soon.
She's at the park?
The baby version, I guess.
Looks like we got here first. Let's wait here. What is it?
Hey, Sekigahara-kun. Would you mind if I called you A-kun?
If that's what you want.
Yay! What's wrong?
Oh no, this is before he lost his memories, right?
Are you okay?
You know, I grew up just like you. Right here in Ashitaba City. Well, 80 years into the future, that is. You saw it, right? The wreckage. It'll happen here any day now. Just as you saw in your dreams. This town will come under attack by the Daimos.
If those dreams were Miss Morimura's memories, that's why you both came here, right? To fight the Kaijuu.
Not Morimura. Not anymore. At this point, it's up to us.
Us?
The compatible ones. Those capable of altering this world. You're one of them. But this world is beyond saving.
Huh?
Would you like to come with me? We can go back 16 years and try again. The city may go down, but it won't take us with it. 16 more years should be enough time to prepare. We'll win next time.
Yeah, it's not such a great idea, of course, because this is before he lost his memories. This is when he's still on Ida's side. So he's still a dick. This is when he's a dick.
What about Miwa-chan? She's still here. And so are my parents. What would happen to them?
They'll be attacked by the Daimos, and that'll be it. But your parents aren't real. Chihiro Morimura came here from Sector 1. You're no different.
Oh, come on. They're my family.
If you decide to stay here, you'll perish along with them.
I don't have a choice, do I? In that case, I'll do it. Just like in my dreams. I'll fight and protect everyone.
And how do you plan on doing that? Juro has no memory of what happened. But I expect you'll have his help.
You mean Kurabe-kun? What about you? Won't you be fighting too?
Ryoko-san and I... We don't have much time left. I can't afford to stay around.
Oh.
That's the kind of guy I am. I don't deserve your love. Do you get it now?
A-kun. Well... You know what? I'll go check if Miss Morimura's here yet.
Aight. Oh, it is adult Morimura.
Fuyusaka-san.
She looks just like in my dreams.
Explain. Why did you bring her here?
To expose your secrets. She has a right to know.
Miss Morimura.
Go on. Tell her.
Is it true? Are my dreams really your memories? Why would you do such a thing?
If you're not gonna talk, I'll do it. You wanted to write your memories and personality onto Fuyusaka, right? So you could someday take over.
What?
She was trying to assume your identity.
Fine, I'll explain. That was my intention. But things have changed.
Oh?
Operation Aegis is all we have left.
So then, what's going to happen to me?
Well, I hadn't gotten to the final step. You'll continue on as Iori Fuyusaka. You do carry my memories within you. But even that process was left incomplete. Jiro made sure of it. Thanks to him, my memories are nothing but dreams to you.
You mean the Kurabe-kun I saw in my dreams?
426. Did you perform a memory transplant on him, too?
No. I have nothing to do with his current state. If it were up to me, I would have changed him back into the old Izumi-kun.
Oh. Your memories just hit me. I understand how you feel.
Is that why you transplanted the memories of Tamao Kurabe? It can't be. Tell me your real objective.
She's not lying about her feelings. I can tell.
Yes, I transplanted memories into Tamao Kurabe and Shu Amiguchi. I had to deliver on a promise I made.
But there has to be a reason they were compatible. That's what I need to know. That's why I called you here. Tell me.
The truth is, I am no longer human. When the reset occurred, the world that I was in was taken over. At that time, the real me died.
Then what are you now?
Android?
An illusion produced by universal control.
Oh.
That's all that's left of me.
You're an illusion? I don't understand.
How did that happen? Isn't Sector Zero supposed to prevent that? Going there allows you to escape to the next world.
The concept of living through a reset is something of a misunderstanding. In short, it's not possible. Sector Zero is unique. Going there is not akin to a typical sector shift. Instead, it scanned me in as data. And with that data, Universal Control did its work. It created a perfect replica of me in the next world.
So that's what a loop really is.
There are 15 humans capable of carrying out the plan.
What plan?
The plan made in the year 2188 to continue the species. But I'm no longer a part. I'm nothing but a doll, held captive in the 5 sectors. I'm incapable of fulfilling my mission.
Feels bad.
So you turn to the version of you who was born into this world. Iori Fuyusaka. In time, she and you would be one and the same. That's how you plan to reclaim your humanity.
Sekigahara-kun, I gather you intended to make use of Sector Zero as well.
You would be correct.
And you planned to put a stop to Operation Aegis, didn't you?
Yes. By killing you.
Huh?
Are you going to shoot me right here and now?
You can't do that!
If Operation Aegis were put into motion, this world would be cut off from universal control. What would become of you then?
Data stored in Sector Zero can function independently of UC.
In other words, you'll continue to live. Human or not. So that's the way it is. Ryoko-san and I, we never had a way out in the first place.
Aikun!
Huh. She was listening in the whole time.
Aikun! I'll protect you. Let's do this together.
If only I had the courage to take your hand. That would have been for the best.
Feels bad.
I repeat, We interrupt this program to bring you an important emergency broadcast. A large, unidentified object has crash-landed in the city. It is headed north toward Kasumicho, destroying everything.
Oh, this is the intro, right?
A state of emergency has
This is
been
what we saw right at the start.
city. The neighboring 3 wards are advised to evacuate immediately.
It really came. The day of the attack. Only one thing left to do.
Summon the Sentinel.
Number 15.
His last words to me. Recall.
Wait. Akun, wait! First you show up at school all of a sudden. And then you pull me away to a place like this?
Stay still.
Huh? What? I'm not ready for this.
Found it. Odd place to be shot.
Whoa. What is that?
An activation switch. It's used to call your Sentinel. Don't move. That should do it. If what 426 said is true, that's all I need to do. I registered my Sentinel. Sentinel number 15. It's a robot used to fight the Daimos. It was mine, but it's in better hands with you. I really was worthless in the end.
Don't say that.
Fuyusaka,
Huh?
Never mind. It's nothing. Just forget what Morimura said, all right? Believe in yourself.
Akun.
Aww.
Just as Akun said, I'm going to believe in myself now. Mom, Dad, Miwa-chan and the rest. I can do it. I can protect you all. It's time.
Activate.
I may be just a schoolgirl, but now I'm a schoolgirl with a giant robot.
And thus the game began. To the final battle. 6 updates. When the Kaijuu appear in 1985, all of that's new. Fuyusaka is originally a resident of Sector 1, and the parents she knows aren't her biological family. Morimura was transplanting her own memories into Fuyusaka, but due to 46's influence, her memories are perceived as a hazy dream. When the Kaijuu appear in 85, she musters up her courage and activates Sentinel number 15, which Sekigahara passed on to her. In order to become compatible, she tried to overwrite her memories and personality into Fuyusaka and take over her body, but gave up on it after hearing that a loop was no longer possible. Morimura was implanting her own memories into Fuyusaka, which is the cause of Fuyusaka's troubling dreams. If you save your own data or shift yourself to Sector 0, you'll be able to skip the reset and end up in the new world, which is 16 years in the past, while maintaining your current appearance. However, you would no longer be human in the new loop, but merely a simulated personality that Universal Control has reconstructed. Feels bad. I wonder if Eden knew that. Okie doke. Well, shall we finish it out? I know I know this is a long part, but let's finish it out. Ren Goto claimed that Chihiro is the one who murdered Ms. Morimura. Chihiro aimed a gun at him. He knows too much. The final story.
Initiating metaskill analysis. This shouldn't take too long.
Whoa.
I'll send you the data once it's ready.
That would be great.
Right, I forgot about
I
this.
must say, this is a surprise. Okino-kun really managed to push this through? Integrating this half-coded thing into the control system?
Thank you. No, well, Okino wanted to tell you that. Thank you.
Okino-kun said that?
He said the analysis wasn't complete yet. So he appreciates your help with all this.
I see.
To look at you, anyone might think you are just a child. But you must be a truly exceptional individual. The message was Okino's, but I'd like you to know I'm grateful as well. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must return to the battle.
That boy. So he appreciates me, does he? Well, that is a shame. This isn't ideal, but you know too much. Goodbye.
It doesn't work.
You cannot shoot me with that gun. So anyone who knows the truth of Aegis is a liability to you. And liabilities must be dealt with. Does that sum it up?
Huh.
If you recall, I specifically acquired this gun for your purposes. You had concerns about self-defense.
I can guess what happens next. Now you're going to use it to shoot me.
Not really his style.
Perhaps I wasn't clear. For safety reasons, neither one of us can be shot with this gun. I configured it very specifically.
What, it just... How does that work? It knows who it's being pointed at? How?
As I suspected, this gun records the time of its last discharge. And that time looks to be a near match for Miss Morimura's estimated time of death. Which suggests you used this gun to murder her. Now, on the day of the crime, you yourself were using the drone to keep tabs on Miss Morimura, weren't you? Based off of your expenses for that day, I'd presume you took a taxi to the crime scene.
How much do you have in that pocketbook?
A lot, apparently.
Are you just playing dumb this whole time? When did you realize? What gave away that I was the professor and not her?
There was a specific moment. It was back when Miura found you here. You described Miura as an excellent design engineer. But the Miura of 2188 was the design engineer, not him.
Did you dig that out of Ren Goto's log too?
No. That I learned through Miura, the AI of Sentinel number 17. He also told me about the existence of the logs.
People are setting off fucking fireworks again outside. We're now 2 days past bonfire night. I don't know if you remember a couple of parts ago, probably. Whenever it was. There were fireworks going off in the background, which is really fucking annoying. But we're now multiple days past that. Stop firing off your fucking fireworks. My god. Some of us are trying to record here. Sorry, apologies. It was fairly faint, I think, in the last part. Not too annoying, but yeah. I apologize for that.
So, what happens to me now? If you're not killing me, I assume you're at least locking me up?
Considering what you did to Miss Morimura, I'm admittedly conflicted. But giving into my emotional reaction wouldn't solve anything. Vengeance isn't going to bring her back. So, with that in mind, I would rather choose the path that gets me closer to the truth. That is what I want now. To see what lies at the end of all this. To see what she never could. You told an obvious lie. You made it clear Jiro Izumi was not your cup of tea. Yet you and Izumi shared an intimate relationship in the year 2188. That was clear enough from all the evidence I found. Even the placement seemed intentional. You and Izumi, together in Sector 1. You died before you could set up the memory transplant. At that point, I can only assume, Izumi sympathized with you and helped carry out your vision.
Ah, that explains it.
I can certainly understand Kengo Ogata's motive. He just wants to live again. But you, why are you so intent on transplanting your memory?
Because there has to be a leader. Without someone to guide them, teams dissolve into fear, spite, resentment. It'd be the colony all over again.
I see. As I suspected. Your devotion to this goal is inspiring in some ways. Are you a gambling woman? I'd like to propose a bet. We'll leave the terminals alone for you. We won't let Aegis seal everything off. Your loop would still be viable.
And in exchange?
As it currently stands, it'd be impossible to revert to your original plan without some compromise. But consider this. Even this final phase won't truly be the end. We'll have plenty of struggles beyond it. Plenty more pain ahead of us. If we can prove to you that we will overcome that, if we prove to you that we can face the unknown, then are we not worthy to take up your cause, inheriting your goal, and seeing it through?
You make an interesting point.
We can solve this problem ourselves.
But you're glad you didn't kill him now,
So
hey?
the proposal is this. Let us fight our war. No sabotage. If we fail, then I could hardly object to a reset anyway.
That's your bet? You don't stand a chance.
Well, I suppose we'll see about that. Aegis activated. Is anyone too compromised to keep fighting?
We've barely had a moment to breathe. The girls may be pushing their limits.
I'm still okay. I can keep fighting.
There are 3 terminals remaining. We can protect 2 of them with Aegis. But we're on our own with the last terminal.
How much longer do we need to hold out?
We need to re-establish a connection with Miyuki Inaba. That's still 10 hours off.
10 hours we don't have. But her plan is our last hope.
Then we fight to the last, until we have nothing left.
The Kaijuu are heading for the next terminal.
Brace yourself, Keitaro. We are soldiers, and this is the moment we trained for. Hours, days, it doesn't matter. We'll hold the line. Let's go.
Chihiro-san. You're listening, aren't you? If you're out there, please respond. Chihiro-san.
What is it now?
You know a way to link up with the command ship. One that doesn't rely on its position, don't you?
You're thinking of when I revised the decode.
Right now, we need that shortcut.
And this is where you reveal some new leverage over me. I can't wait to hear what log you found this time.
No, I think he's just asking out of the kindness of your heart.
This time, I'm asking a favor.
Yep.
You have to be joking. You do realize the position I'm already in?
I do. Even still.
All I can do is beg. I just want us to have a chance.
This is the most idiotic... I lied to you, you know. Do you know which lie I'm talking about?
Not this time.
When I said I wasn't going to like you.
Huh.
You're an infuriating man, Renya Goto.
Chihiro-san.
Ready? Everyone, listen to me. We can communicate with the command ship out of range. I'm realigning the 3 surveillance satellites to their relay positions. We should be connected soon. However, the satellites have to move outside their preset tracks. They'll enter the gravity well and plummet to Earth. Your connection will only last until they hit the surface. You'll barely have any time to do this. Am I clear?
Thank you.
Honestly, humans can be so irrational. Though I guess I might be the most irrational one here. If you actually manage to pull this off, then I expect you all to take responsibility.
Chihiro.
Good luck, big brother. Almost connected. This is your only chance. Initiating communication.
To the final battle. There we go. That is it. The final bet. 5 updates. The Izumi of 2188 shared an intimate relationship with Morimura. Since Morimura died before she could execute the memory transplant, Izumi carries out her plan of transplanting her memories as Professor Morimura into her clone, Chihiro Morimura. And that is why the Morimura of our day thought she was transplanting her own memories into the clone, did not realize she was transplanting the original memories into the clone. Yep. Good. The scar on his forehead is a result of Tsukasa's nanomachine adjustment, which restarts the Sentinels that stopped working due to 426. Without losing his mind and suffering the effects of 426, Miura managed to endure the pain as the data necessary for starting up the Sentinels was completed. Once Okino realizes this, he installs a feature so that the data will spread to anyone who comes into contact with Miura. Nice. That's pretty impressive. Attaboy. When Amaguchi was shot by Megumi up on the rooftop, it activated Sentinel 20. Prior to this, Amaguchi had already come into contact with Miura when he had to carry Miura back to his house after Nenji's altercation at the shopping district. For that reason, Amaguchi was already affected by the force activation code for Sentinels that Tsukasa embedded into Miura. While the Sentinels couldn't be activated due to the effects of 426, Okino got them operational again by creating a code that reconstructed the nanomachines to nullify the effects of 426. He then applied the code to Miura, which led to the completion of the Sentinel activation data. Furthermore, he made it so the completed data would be spread to the other pilots as long as they come into contact with Miura. In 1945, 426 was successfully disabled thanks to Okino's nanomachine reconstruction and Miura's efforts. Awesome. There we go. 100% Remembrance. That is it. All 13 completely cleared. Which means we just have the final 2. They say 3, so I'm thinking there's one more that we can't see yet. But yeah, the final destruction sections in the next part, and that will be the final part of the playthrough. Oh my god, it's so good. I love this game very, very, very much. Hope you have been loving it too. If you have, if you could leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Share the videos around, share the playlist around if you can. I would really appreciate that. And I will see you next time for the final part of 13 Sentinels Aegis Rim. Thanks for watching. See you then.